Antidote is different from a lot of the songs that I've written in that I'm telling the story in third person, as opposed to most of my songs would be in first person. I'm telling my story. It's very vulnerable. Antidote was me being the narrator, telling the story of this girl who is searching for this solution to this deep pain and trying to find an answer. Just because I wrote it in third person doesn't mean that my story isn't in the song. The second verse, I actually wrote that while I was running. It was like 8 p.m. at night. Why I was running at 8 p.m., I have no idea. But I remember it was dark out and I was breathing the air in and breathing it out. And the line that I wrote out of the place that I was in, but telling it through her story, was, she feels the air and breathes it in and dares herself to dream again. Let's go of all and search for something worth believing in. And that was me at the time and still is today. Antidote was also different in its production style. We wanted to kind of produce it in a way that it was big, and I had my demo that I brought in, and some of those parts made it into the song, like the opening piano line. But we partnered with producer Jamie Moore and brought in some heavy-hitting musicians to bring the song to life and give it this larger-than-life feel to kind of capture the emotion of the song. Antidote was not a song that I was saying to the world, hey everybody, check out my music, check out this sound. It was more of a way to tell a story and speak up for other individuals who may not feel like their voice is being heard, to tell their story so that they could grab hold of it and say like, wow, like this is my story, this is me. And there's so many people with this story of trying to find a hope and a peace and something to grab hold of in the midst of all the despair. I love the new version of Antidote because it's so stripped down. The original version was so produced and so big that it was like, hey, I want to strip this down and make the lyric and the story the focus of this song. Production-wise, I was able to kind of capture some of my influences, one of them being John Mayer, and just kind of taking this insert into the second verse, this guitar riff with the drums coming in and the bass line. And overall, the story is the same, right? No matter what season of life, that was 12 years ago, there's thousands of people with the same story, searching for an antidote, searching for this kind of cure to this what feels like poison inside. And so, yeah, it's like to have this song now with this style feels like the song has new life, but the story's the same as it ever was.
She's looking for an antidote. She's looking for a man that won't take advantage of her.